Yeah, it's cool.
Killing power.
Well, Doctor.
I need to get rid of this vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't see you jump out, you could have driven it away for us. I would have helped. Got 2 people watching. Tell me your dreams, people.
Yes. What do you dream about? What are your dreams?
Pat, would you jump at that vehicle for 2 minutes?
And keep it clean.
No, you can do whatever you want. Could be dirty dreams, clean dreams. You never know, could be dreams about being a millionaire. I've had a couple of them dreams, like becoming a millionaire. Never know, it's never gonna happen. But it's good when you've got imagination.
Yeah, stream's not bad. Okay.
Save and field, the Rockstar Cloud servers are currently unavailable. Oh yeah.
Must be just you then.
No, just his save successfully there.
Gotta go to work.
Yay, work. Alright, where's the trailer?
Imagine doing this every day.
What, in this kind of truck?
Yeah, good man, crazy.
Are you watching us, Papa?
I was just then, but it's distracting me.
Oh, that's you, yeah. Well, that's the person who's watching, you. We did have 2, now it's on it, must be just you now.
Yeah, it's a little bit glitchy, but it's expected. Well, more than glitchy.
How fucking far away is this? Oh my god. Why are they thinking 2s?
I don't know.
Put 'em mad. There's Noah's Ark going on. God, how long does it take just to get to one spot? Hey, move.
We're city bound, man. We're city bound.
There's that kid next to it. Around 29.
Nah.
Doesn't anyone near it?
Nah, he's quite a way away.
Good. So, Papa, what kind of dreams have you actually had then?
I've had all kinds of dreams, man. All kinds of dreams. But one that's, do you know when people talk about that one where, I don't know, you have a dream sequence and in it you can't run? I've had that.
I've never had that.
I mean, nah, you know, it's a pretty common one that people have, that they associate it with
Actually, I might have actually. I've had one before where I can't jump.
Yeah, it's some kind of like uh what's the word, like warning or something to something that's happening in your life. And at the time, long story short, something quite stressful was happening to me. I had this dream and there was loads and loads of parts in it that would take me about 25 minutes to explain. But in the one part of the dream, I had to run, and as I was running, I was making, whoops, I wasn't making any ground. Like, I was just kind of like, I looked down and I could see my legs just sprinting. And there was someone next to me who was getting further and further and further away from me. And then the next thing you know, I just wasn't making no ground, and then a person appeared in front of me who at the time was like my enemy. And then there was a massive, massive flash of flame, and then I woke up. I woke up out of this dream, and I was so like needed to tell anybody this dream who was involved. Like I wrote down a couple of things I would remember, and that's the first time I ever did that. Crazy.
I remember before in one of my dreams. Obviously, I've got sisters and brothers. In this dream, I was fighting. Might sound daft. I was fighting my sister, and have you ever woke up still and like you punched it? You're about to sling a punch and then you wake up.
No, yeah.
Well, I've did that. I
Yeah,
woke up
easy.
and I just punched the wall full force. I actually broke a couple of my knuckles in. It was really funny actually, 'cause I woke up, I was like, ow, my fucking hand, it really hurt. I couldn't get it back to sleep. I thought I just fractured it, but didn't. I actually broke my knuckle. Came out of the place, got put back in. I've had some
But
dodgy.
yeah, them ones.
I've had dreams. Have you ever had a dream about GTA yet? Where you can actually respawn?
Yeah. Well, not exactly the same, right? But I had a dream that I was in a house, and I mean like, just a normal house kind of thing. And there was a screen on the wall, and I was expecting a person to come to my house who I obviously invited. But it was so weird, when you looked at the screen, it was the GTA map, and the dots were people, and the pink dot was the person who I was expecting, and I could see it getting closer and closer to the house until that person rang on the front door. It's so mad.
I've had dreams about GTA. Like I've had not many, but I've had a couple where it's like I kind of believe this is actually about to happen. I've died in GTA, came back, and it's like happened in real life. It's like whoa, can't believe that's actually happening to us. God, I wish I
Well,
was playing GTA in real life. I would have all this money.
yeah, but there's other games as well I used to get obsessed with, right? I used to be obsessed with Need for Speed, right? When it went, and they made the first Need for Speed Underground, when they really like went all out on the graphics, all the car mods and all that, and I wanted to win so bad. I wanted to win so bad that I would try and try and try, especially in the drag race. What the hell?
That's one
And
way to get past the traffic jam.
when I used to close my eyes, I could hear the cars revving in my head. I could hear that. I could hear all the gear changes. I could hear everything. And I'd open my eyes. I go, I need to play the game. But it's not so much. I suppose it is like a dream, and you're trying to rest, but you've got this on your mind. You've got this obsession on your mind, and that's one part of gaming you've got to watch out for. Is being that obsessed that your life goes out the window because you want this game owned so bad, man. You want.
You want to be the best of the best.
Yeah, of course.
Every game you do, like this
people.
one, you want to be the best of the best. Being the best crew, being the best ranks, being the best money, everything like that.
Having the best cars.
Best driving, everything. But you don't get that way unless you play. You're in it to win it, really.
Yeah,
I need to actually get rid of this truck. Is a guy still watching? Or last was still watching? I don't know which one it is, but I don't know if that's you, Pat. Is it you?
No, mine's off.
Someone's watching, but I don't know if they want to.
Maybe.
Don't know if they want to tell us the dreams in chat. I'll read it out.
Yes, if you can hear us.
We can definitely hear me, because I've got to actually put mine on loud straight away as soon as it starts.
You done with this yet? Alright. But as far as characters, wow, like.
Well, she definitely did.
Alright, that's it. Good night, good night. I've always had my characters like kind of like this kind of setup anyway.
Do you want to drive, Potter, while I make a rolling?
Alright. Okay. Alright, I've got a wicked one for you, yeah?
Go on.
Wicked, alright. Talking about dreams, obviously, people. Whoops. Have you ever predicted the future?
Yes, a deja vu you're talking about.
Deja vu or anything quite close to that?
Yes, I've had a shit ton of deja vus. Because every time it happens I always go, what, deja vu? I'm talking to you.
That is essentially a dream within inside your mind, you know. But like, I'm just trying to concentrate a little on this as well. Alright. I think my dream was weird. It was a few years ago, and you know, what's that fucking? Got it. You know, the United Nations.
Yeah.
They're basically the army, but it's just kind of form of like national rescue, isn't it, right? Well, I had a dream, and I dreamed I was a soldier for some unknown reason, like that really suit me, like I'd get a uniform to fit. And we was in the back of one of them huge, massive, like APC things. And when I say we, I'm talking about a few other soldiers, and there was one medic, and it was a woman. And I can't remember what her face looked like, but all I remember was that she was shit scared, and I was trying to do up my pack of some description. And going that the next day, when I woke up, there was a great big thing in the news that where the United Nations was involved in some kind of mad rescue. And you know, they got pretty fucked up and all of this. I mean, if there's anybody listening, they're probably like trying to quote it or something crazy like that, but just remember, you never know what these things really mean. You know, you don't know. But it was that in newspapers. It was when I used to read newspapers more. The newspapers were full of this headlines like, the United Nations had to go into such and such area blah 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 blah, and it goes into one, you know, and then they bring the politics in, and it's just one of the things. And that was one aspect. But deja vu, fucking deja vu, I've had them where it feels like it's nearly killed me. It's hit my head that hard, and I've literally stopped in the street. It always happens in the street the most. I mean, because no one can do no one really could predict a really fun one, but they'd never get that lucky. I mean, everyone dreams of a good outcome, no matter what.
I've had a couple of better outcomes in my dreams.
Yeah, if you know what I mean, if you can get through a stressful time and your sleep is the thing that is, you know, it's trying to cure you, it's trying to settle you down, it's trying to stop you from going mad. What about, I mean, I'm not going to keep running it with titles, right? Most bizarre dream.
My most bizarre dream?
Yeah.
Oh god. I have to think here. God, bizarre dream. I was back in the my turn. Weird. There was no technology whatsoever. I was back in the the Knight Age. Swords, horses, metal armor and stuff like that. But it wasn't any normal one because there was dragons and mythical animals and unicorns and all sorts of stuff like that. What was here? And I was like, I was a knight. I had some daft name. I can't remember what the name was, but I remember having a daft name. No, it wasn't that, but it was a really daft name. But everyone used to come to this guy. Now I wish I could remember the name now. I wish I wrote it down when I actually first read that name. And obviously every night wanted to slay a dragon and stuff like that, so that's what we did. We went out slaying dragons. Obviously you went in groups, and so I did. Went out in groups. Sometimes we came across unicorns. If you kill the unicorns, the blood heals anything. So imagine that, killing the unicorn using the blood on it. And that's my most bizarre dream. I remember before though, when I was after that dream, I seen a couple of people who were in that dream, but I never ever met them before in my life. And I was like, whoa, that person was actually in my dream. I didn't even know who it is.
That's not unusual. That's not unusual as it goes.
Go on, Paolo, what's your bizarre dream you ever had?
Well, I've had a few, but because for some reason one is just like I'm just going off whatever comes into my head first on a list. And I can remember being about 6 or 7 years old when this is how far back it is, and I'm not saying anything, but you know, most people who like play, you know, games like this and stuff would either be gamers from start, or those used to play with action figures and that, and that's what I did when I was a little kid. You know, it was all about the action figures. you know, Action Men and the cars, you know, Matchbox,
Hmm.
Hot Wheels, all that shit. Yeah, I had not a big, huge collection, but it was a mix.
Hmm.
And I remember going to sleep, and I had about, I don't know, 3 or 4 Action Men set up on the end of my bed already. Few cars here and there, and I just started having this dream that I woke up and I was down with them. This is like before Toy Story days. This is before all of that was thought of. I was with my toys, man, like, and they were a bit bigger than me. You know, Action Man was a bit bigger than me, and I was like, you know, I'm in this dream thinking, what am I doing with my toys? And my toys were like, hello, what are you doing here? And you know, it was asking me random questions, but this isn't, you know, this is strange. Why are you here? And I'm like, I couldn't answer them. And it was like I was
You shouldn't be here.
strange, and I was getting, yeah, I was getting uncomfortable. You know, most people would be like, oh, did you ever dream and like you went on adventures with your toys and that? Now this was a bit fucking scary. And
I've had
then
a
it
dream like
didn't
that
last
before,
long.
but I was like, I could talk to them obviously and that, and it was like the secret life of a toy, so that's what I did.
Whatever, do you know, that's not coming too far away from the our subject that we're talking about tonight. Everyone who's everyone would say something to that effect of, if these toys could talk, I wonder what they would talk about.
I wonder that. It's the same for animals. It's like, what would they actually talk about?
Yeah, what is it?
I've had a dream
Whatever
like that
animal
before,
you
actually.
get.
Talking animals and that. So it's like basically like Doctor Dolittle. I've had an exact dream like that. I
Yeah,
think everyone's had a dream
it's
like that,
good.
basically. Talking animals and stuff like that.
It's a straight. The mind does weird things.
Always
Um,
spawns in the same location.
and you know,
Fucking hell,
that's
my
what I'm
car's
saying. You
fucked up.
know, the way you were talking before, you said you saw people that you seen in a dream that you've never seen before,
Hmm.
but you recognise them. You recognise them. Yeah, it's happened to me.
I was dying
I
again.
can
Have you had the same dream as me? Just in case.
well,
Do you think that sometimes like dreams can cross out other people's dreams and like
I, I think they can, and
I think they can. But people are too scared to go up to them going, have you had this dream?
well, you can be in conversation with someone, go, oh,
And it would pop up.
I had this dream the other night, and at the time, you do not understand why this person acted the way they did or reacted the way that they did, and they're not going to tell you because they don't want to. Yeah, they go for whatever reason it is, and then if you're lucky, they tell you that day. But like in some of my cases, the person told me a couple of weeks later, and goes, you know that dream, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, because I had a dream exactly the same as that. What, on the same night? Like, yeah. So why didn't you tell me at the time? Oh, I thought you might think I was mental. Because I'm the one who bloody had the dream in the first place. And you go into one. What's the point of having an argument about something like that?
It is a bit, I think it's like, was it, what's the word again? A telepathic summit. I thought it's kinda
Yeah,
like, in
yeah.
a way though, isn't it? It's like, you're talking to other people who's had this exact same dream on the exact same night. It's like, what the hell? I bet science kind of fucking figure out an explanation for that.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that I believe in. There's a lot of reasons why things happen the way that they do. The people, I'm more talking about the people that you meet, right? And I just reckon we're all on this circle, and kind of when you look at um, the solar system. That's it. When you look at the solar system as a model, and you look at the way that the planets orbit each other and stuff like that, I reckon it's kind of like how we are.
Hmm.
And at the end of the day, we've all got little tiny parts the same as each other, but we're
Oh, you
obviously
shoot the cars.
different. Yeah. And we're kind of destined to meet the people that we meet, whether it be good or bad, or long or short. Telepathic stuff is really interesting to see. That could be a subject to a next year, or we could just incorporate it into this one.
Well, it could be like a new
Fun.
series or something. I think Tell Me Your Dreams could be a series like on the channel. I'm stuck.
Yeah, so if there is anybody watching, you know, like, share, subscribe, as he says, and
Hit that thumbs up button. I'm not one of these YouTubers that says if you hit that button it'll turn gold.
yeah,
No, it'll stay blue. You hit it, it'll
we'll
turn
send
blue.
you, we'll send you some lanyards or some bullshit, or
One of the YouTubers
we'll
will go,
send.
it'll transfer 5 million into your bank on GDA. No, that never happens. It'll turn blue, it'll give me a helping hand and somehow.
It's just one of the things, man. It's one of the things is that share and share and share and share, like.
At least I'm not one of them YouTubers with blooming clickbait titles and that. We actually are talking about dreams and that's what we're talking about.
I don't think anybody's ever really covered it. Yeah, boy. Original content.
As soon as I get enough money I'll do one, I'll do a giveaway or something. Don't know what of, but I'll do one. Might be like a PSN card or something what I can actually afford in the time. Since I don't get paid right now and I haven't hit a certain amount of subs, so I don't get paid.
Yeah. Wow, that car spun out. Yeah, that was behind us. No, but it's just It's just a really interesting subject because it is. There's no way to explain it.
I think sometimes though, like, because like you've got like a load of setted kind of dreamers. You've got dreamers who can create their own dreams, like me and you. We can create our own dreams. But sometimes a dream doesn't end up the way it should be, since like the way you've planned it. But then you've got normal people who don't create their dreams and end up a bit fucked, in other words. And then you've got more dreamers who are different. And then you've got like a certain amount of dreams. I forgot what I was talking about
Yeah,
now,
but
shit.
yeah, but do you not find, like, you know, when you say this subject to some people and you say to them, what do you do? Do you remember your dreams? That's one of the ways that you ask. Do you remember your dreams? And they're like, no, I don't remember nothing. I go to sleep, I wake up in it. And I'm like, really? But all of a sudden, that person, I'm not going to say no names, I'm just talking about people in my general history, will turn around and be the most drama-filled person ever. They are the first ones to start argument, fight, have some kind of disagreement, or just generally not happy unless they're making someone unhappy because they've had a bad day. They are that person who told me they do not dream. And I'm like, that can't be right. They got to be lying about that. They got to be. I reckon it's just.
No, that's what I was talking about, I remember now. Do you know when, like, if you fall asleep around people, like right now we've got someone in the party who's fell asleep on us, and since we are talking and talking about other stuff, and do you think that means we're in their dream right now since we're talking and they can hear our voice and stuff like that?
Yeah, in a subconscious kind of way, easy,
That's what I
easy,
think sometimes, like, 'cause I fell
because
asleep
that's
in
what.
like a group of people before, and all of them, since they were talking when I was asleep, were in my dream. Obviously they weren't asleep because they weren't asleep then, they were just talking and stuff like that. And then somehow they popped into my dream.
Yeah, the things that are going on around you will and can become the subject of your dream.
It's like sometimes when you actually think about it, it's like, how can this actually happen? It's like dreaming in general, it's like, it could take, in a dream it could be like 50 years to 60 years and that, but it's actually only what, 8 hours to 9 hours asleep. I'm gonna parachute out and
Yeah,
land on Mayor's Bank, not the top, on the side what we did last time. Oh, they got whacked by the repeller.
I'm trying to. It keeps me spinning around. Remember, I was in a passenger.
You're too far down, Papa.
Am I?
Go into that building, go to see if you can get that building behind you. This one over
Hold
here,
on a
see it?
minute.
The square one.
The only wait, I'm just gonna have to aim for what I can aim for.
Okay, I can see where you're going, I'll
I'm
go.
gonna have to go right.
Uh,
All right, you know, I'm on the ground.
see if you can get a helicopter again.
Fuck.
My gun's glitched out, like, literally glitched out.
All right,
Yeah, I'll come down with you, fucking hell, we'll get a helicopter. I've got a gun
I'll be
attached to
able
us,
to
I've got my
turn.
rifle attached to us.
No, worst case scenario of a dream thing is when you get a sound in your room, and it's always the fucking alarm clock, and it's in your dream.
Never had a dream like that. Never used an alarm clock.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter what alarm clock I've had. It will be my phone, or it'll be, back in the day it was an old school
Not the,
black. No. I'm just talking about one of them black square
flip
alarm
phones.
clocks. Just da 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 da
Oh
da da
god.
da 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 with the one battery. And that shit used to piss me off. I'd be having this wicked dream, and all of a sudden I can hear someone calling me, going, yeah, no, yeah, no. And then all the alarms going, beep, 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 beep. And in the dream I'm looking and going, what? Why
The
is
hell
that
is that?
fantastic thing? Why is that fantastic thing now coming to an end? And all of a sudden I wake up and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm just moody, man. There's a little bit of lag on this, but it's alright. That's just moody.
I want to know if people actually want this as a series on this channel, like, because if it is, I'll put it in the playlist and all that. Like, not that I play it.
Well, I don't know I don't really know what other people talk about in streams and that, but I don't think they've covered this.
Like dreams. Like, tell me about your dreams.
I mean,
Feed me your dreams.
give me your dreams.
Do you want to go on this roof or that roof over there?
I don't mind as long as this thing don't blow up before we get there.
Oh, well then we'll go on that roof down there, because I think there's no ladders to get onto this roof.
Alright.
God, I've been on this roof a couple of times actually fighting people and killing them, sniping them.
It's all anyone used to do at one point because of the last GTA. I just want to check. So hopefully. get my energy out. I ain't had my energy out for a while. Solar panels. You want the best? Fit this still. Well, we'll do.
Yeah.
Bit exposed, but anyway. Capping cups. Oops, hello guys.
Do you like falling?
There's like a matrix going on here, man. There's a whole family of them up there.
No, that they bring 4 out. They let 4 jump out. Move!
I just hid behind a solar panel now, yeah.
It's still gone down.
I know, I'm enjoying it.
That's funny. You look like a dead guy over here. Oh, you're seeing where one of them landed?
I need a nice little...
Look at that, I bet his back broke.
Hang on a minute, I'm just trying to...
No, you need to have a look now for these phones quickly.
What
quick.
the hell?
Look. Sitting in this guy landed.
Oh, mate. Sorry, yeah.
There's a guy over there. There's a guy here.
Sorry about that.
Just shot his head. There's a guy here on the floor.
Sorry. Nothing personal.
I bet that hurt his back.
There's a guy on the roof. He's stuck in the corner or somewhere. Dead. Wow, he got... Ah. That was...
Oh god, he survived.
But this one survived, and then the helicopter took him out. Sorry.
What are you whispering sorry for?
I can't see the other cops.
I wish there was people watching like so and tell us their dreams.
Yeah. That's crazy. Quite epic, man. Damn. I think the whole thing about mines is one interesting subject. With the whole thing about the telepathy side of it.
Power, big
The
helicopter.
whole-
I cannot reach.
Wow,
Do you think dreams could actually be like the BFG, Big Friendly Giant?
Well, that was a film, wasn't it? I mean, all right. I had the book read to me, and I used to sit there like listening to that story and having that kind of image in my head about, you know,
A big giant come to collect your dreams.
yeah, trying to sort it out, you know, trying to make things different. You know, it's kind of loosely based on that old song, The Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, tell me your dream, Mr. Sandman.
But it was kind of...
More drop-ins.
Ah, man, took me a little bit off. I think the weirdest one is being that tired that something that does actually happen to you feels like a dream. You don't feel connected to what's going on around you.
It's like winning the lottery. I'm getting shot somewhere. Is there a copper on the building? It looks like there's coppers on the building though, doesn't it?
Well, that's why everyone uses that word, surreal. Everyone uses that word to describe the way that they're feeling about certain subjects. Ah, I died. Sugar. You won.
That copper looks like he's getting wet.
He's kind of glad of the day off for that. Oh, thank God for that.
See if any copper jumps in that car. And there is, look at him. Look at how many. What was it, like a sale on donuts?
Convention.
Nah, definitely sale on donuts.
I mean, the crack out, I mean, the crack out the way that we're walking off together.
Just happened there. Car just rammed into a copper.
Who's shooting at?
Person there who rammed a copper. What, did you see that copper kneeling down there?
They're all coming out from one guy.
I'll have that.
No, it's just to get away. Yeah.
This is like everything in the UK, this, isn't it? Get with it, head.
The mods. We are the mods. Man.
Didn't work.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Go. Have they popped the tail?
I don't know. The bike's not quite kosher. Actually.
Take
Oh,
the new.
God, cheeky. Oh, later, copper. Where are you coming through?
No, back tire's popped. Gear.
Whoa.
Whoa. There's the next fence. Yo, love, I'll get you out the rain. I just went to him out of the car, man, and give him a headshot.
I am cummed, mate.
I want another bike.
Oh. Wow. I'm probably not good.
Pop me fucking tire.
Mortified. Nah, subject. We're talking about that. I was just wondering, and I've always said it, and I've always said it. Like, what do your dogs dream of? Is it as simple as their life is?
Science actually already says what the dogs dream of, actually. Obviously, because like the scent you, your scent, and the smell you, the lick you obviously and stuff like that, and their dreams mostly involve you in them. So it's like you and the dog running, or it'll be something with you in it.
Yeah, because I used to have,
I had a dog
nearly,
what ran into a wall before. After in
nearly
its
all of
dream.
my dogs used to dream hard, man, with that weird. I think one of them like really upset me, and that I think was my dog Stella, because she was really like upset and whimpery, and it was hard because I didn't want her to wake up. It was one of them nights where she was pregnant and everyone else was asleep, and
That's great. back.
Oh, interesting. I'm not starting playing from here though. It's telling me to destroy you.
I got car chasers and pure pelters of bullets.
What are you attacking me for? Oh.
Shit, I'm stuck. How about yes? 3, 2, 1, bang.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm getting shot. Well, I think this live stream is enough. 1 hour.